All right, so this is a suggestion from Patreon. Eastern philosophers versus Western philosophers. Epic rap battles of history. Listen, if you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately. I'm interested. I love some philosophy. Let's jump into it, guys. Let's get it. Sun Tzu. Oh, wait. Hold on. Lao Tzu. Okay. Sun Tzu. Art of War. Also named Sun Wu. I think his real name was Sun Wu. Sun Tzu, Sun Wu. I think Lao Shu means mouse in Mandarin. The man, Confucius. Let's get it. Nietzsche. Kind of the same thing. I think we savagely call him Nietzsche, right? But I think it is Nietzsche. Let's get it. And who is this? Socrates. All right, let's get it. Yeah, that's literally what Socrates did. He just caused pandemonium everywhere he went, challenging everyone's views at the time. Genius. Let's get it. I love that guy. Symposium was a like a party of sorts, like a mad drunken drink fest where people touched each other and got, intoxicated or inebriated. Let's get it. Some pandemonium, don't bring limp to a pimp slap symposium. The mad gadfly philosophy. A gadfly would be him. It would be someone who basically challenges whatever the views are currently, openly, intelligently, but goes against every single moral set of the time. If that makes any sense. Yeah, let's get it. Don't bring limp to a pimp slap symposium. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. The mad gadfly philosophy was my invention. Rolling with the flyest nihilist. That was Nietzsche, or Nietzsche, whatever. I'm gonna go back and forth because I call him Nietzsche. Sorry, I'm a savage. Listen, yeah, Nietzsche was definitely a nihilist. Allegedly, but also at the same time, he wasn't a nihilist. Why? Because all he did was literally write about how he wasn't a nihilist. But you sure do sound like a nihilist, Nietzsche. You do. All right, let's get it. Don't bring limp to a pimp slap symposium. This is gonna be a long one. Mad gadfly philosophy was my invention. Rolling with the flyest nihilist. And me, they're French. We got the wisdom and the wit that even I couldn't question. Dropping Western medicine on these yeast infections. Like yeast infections, dropping Western medicine, but medicine, to my knowledge, came from the East. So it's kind of like you're dissing yourselves, bro. You're giving Western medicine for the yeast infections, but then get medicines from the East. All right. That even I couldn't question. Dropping Western medicine on these yeast infections. You've never been our type of mental brethren. We're better.
This type of arrogance is sure to be expected from men who speak of wisdom with no clue of what respect is.
You Westerners are sloppy, needing discipline in life. Get control of yourselves and of the mic.
We use precise strikes to disrupt your concentration. And you an ass whipping our descent.
Oh yeah, he's about that war. Sun Tzu, all he cared, he was the writer of the Art of War. So I think that's probably one of his biggest accomplishments, I'm being honest, right? So of course he's gonna come with the strikes. You get what I'm saying?
While we use precise strikes to disrupt your concentration, and you an ass whipping our descendants will honor for generations.
Yeah, but the main staple, or the thing that basically is the main thing of the people who basically worship. I don't know, worship? I don't know. The people who are in Confucianism. I think that's what it's called, Confucianism. Yeah, it's ancestral worship all day. That's what they do, guys. So yeah, they would do that.
To disrupt your concentration, and you an ass whipping our descendants will honor for generations. We build a nation
With patience.
and the present for living
And you'll never hold a candle
to the wisdom we've written.
Candles are from China, so you'll never hold a candle to the wisdom we've written, because there's a lot of wisdom in these three guys here, guys. Facts.
And you an ass whipping our descendants will honor for generations. We build a nation
with patience.
We filled a nation, maybe referring to the amount of people that are actually in East Asia. It's crazy, like 1.57 or some crazy number billion. Yeah, they filled the nation with patience, for sure.
And you an ass whipping our descendants will honor for generations. We build a nation
With patience.
and the present for living
And you'll never hold a candle
to the wisdom we've written.
Oh, I'll give you something you can bow and kowtow.
Kowtow. You can bow and kowtow to. A kowtow is basically a bow.
To the wisdom we've written.
Oh, I'll give you something you can bow and kowtow to. And I squat down and squeeze out a dow of poo and now to.
Nope, I gotta go to the lyrics in line, because that sounds a little bar. That sounds like some like a dope bar, basically, guys. Hold on, guys. Tao of, wait, hold on, where is it at? Hold on, guys.
Bow and kowtow to. And
Wait, bro, I have no idea. Okay, here it goes. When I squat down and squeeze out a towel of poo on Lao's shoe. Okay, when I squat down, East Asia, they use like squatty potties, basically. That's what I'll call them. Squeeze out a towel of poo on Lao's shoe, as in a number two. He's basically gonna squat down and take a number two on Lao's shoe. Also at the same time, that towel of poo was called the Tao of Poo, if I recall, the Tao of Poo, and it basically made it so people who were not like hardcore, like devoted Taoists, right, could actually understand, you know what I'm saying, the writings, right? So basically, you could understand it if you wanted to read it without having to basically, dedicate your life to understanding the principles, in a sense, of being a Taoist. All right, respect. Let's get it.
squat
The we've written.
Well, no, not respect that. The bar was crazy. Okay, straight doubles.
I'll give you something you can bow and kowtow to. And I squat down and squeeze out a dow of poo and now to. You need to take control of the life you're giving. They call me Ubermensch,
Ubermensch?
cause I'm so driven.
No idea, bro.
Free thinker, so confronting conformists like you, it's my job. Got a sharp wit that can spit, it'll skew you like a Confucius kebab. Oh. You fucked the mission of beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out more disses and letters and pamphlets and plays I've been publishing.
Okay. He's just basically, all right. Cadence, delivery, dope. He's setting the bar a little bit. Voltaire. He goes back to say, something about, okay, right here. Dishing out more disses than letters and pamphlets and plays that I've been publishing. Yeah, to my knowledge, he had like 30,000 like books or something crazy. So some crazy astronomical number like that. I'm basically guesstimating off of what I recall, at least. I don't know the exact number, but I know that it was some crazy number, like 30,000 or like, I don't know, 20,000, something like that, guys. All right, let's continue.
Got a sharp wit that can spit, it'll skew you like a Confucius kebab.
He's just cocky. He's being cocky.
Beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out more disses and letters and pamphlets and plays I've been publishing. Now that we've covered the two yin and yang, I can move on to Jackie Chan.
Yin and Yang twins. So okay. All right, we get that, because the Yin and Yang, it's from the East. Also, there was a rap group called the Yin and Yang. Yin Yang twins. I think they had a song called Salt Shaker, I think. Something like that.
Fuck the mission of beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out
that
more
may be a
disses
double.
and letters and pamphlets and plays I've been publishing. Now that we've covered the two yin and yang, I can move on to Jackie Chan.
Call him Jackie Chan.
I'll be picking apart your woo with my method. Mad seminal.
I'll be picking apart your woo, because the reason why he was called Sun Wu, right, is because he was like from like the Wu province or something. I remember that vividly, actually. I mean, I wasn't there, but I remember reading it. He's from the Wu province, something like that. And he's also doing a double for the Wu-Tang Clan and Method Man. Dope.
Move on to Jackie Chan.
Called Jackie Chan.
With my method, man. Seminal general isn't so tough on the mic. All your men must be like, yo, what happened? You're pitiful lyrically, lucky for history, you didn't alter the art of writing.
Bitch, I wrote the art of war, so you better get your guns out. These white boys getting burned, cause guess what? Now the sun's out.
All right.
Asians spitting sick, but no, this isn't SARS.
SARS, like severe acute? No. Is it acute? Something respiratory syndrome. I know that like in I think it was China, things were going crazy with SARS in the early 2000s. So Asians spitting sick, but no, it isn't SARS. Don't worry, they're rapping dope, but don't worry, it's not SARS. All right, you're kind of dissing yourself.
Cause guess what? Now the sun's out. Asians spitting sick, but no, this isn't SARS. Loud C, kick the beat, now Confucius drop some bars.
Let me be candid with you, Voltaire. French trip with the egg noodle hair. Your ego's just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. You killed God, so I gotta ask.
You killed God. God is dead, and we killed him. That was Nietzsche. Who said that? It was a super famous quote from him, guys. Let's get it.
Your ego's just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. You killed God, so I gotta ask. Did he die your same when he made your mustache? You try to plan a new German psyche, but you just grew hate.
Try to plan a new German psyche.
God, so I
Wait, hold on.
gotta ask. Did he die your same when he made your mustache?
I think he-
You try to plan a new German psyche, but you just grew hate. Me no third right.
Me no third Reiki. Yeah, because Hitler like basically was like, my wire keeps getting caught, guys. Sorry. Hitler basically used Nietzsche's writing to take over Germany and surrounding countries. He did. He literally did that. But I don't think that he knew that was going to happen, obviously. Let's get it.
Did he die your same when he made your mustache? You try to plan a new German psyche, but you just grew hate. Me no third right.
And it all starts with you. You're the father, Socrates. Honestly, I think you owe both of your students here an apology.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this breed. Don't make me.
Yeah, I don't think Nietzsche liked Socrates. I think he actually wrote about him a couple of times. I don't think he liked him.
Students here an apology.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this breed. Don't make Nietzsche come over and put a knee up in your tree.
Put a knee up in your chi. Chi is in the source of energy, Eastern philosophies, right? Nietzsche, right? So you get that. Let's get it. Yeah, because depending on how you pronounce it, I think, like I said, by looking at his name, it just sounds like Nietzsche, depending on where you're from, I guess, right? But yeah, try to spell his name in a spelling bee. You will fail. Well, in college, I specifically would not hang a sandal. It was more like a sock or like a hat. I'd be like, bro, don't come in here. It's just what's going on in this room is not for you, bro. A sandal? I mean, I feel it because he had a sandal. But you get what I'm saying. Let's get it.
Toxic like a hemlock sip. Hang a sandal on the door cause you can suck dick.
Socrates, you're making things a little tense. Come, let's blind these Chinese heinies with some shiny, bright and light.
Are they dissing each other?
I'll not be taught camaraderie from a frog who rigged the lottery. Make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee.
Let me be frank. Don't start beef with B. Frank. Who hangs with B. Franks? Giving ladies B. Frank.
I'm telling you right now, that was the dopest bar set out of it all. Don't get me wrong. The whole thing has been actually absolutely fire. This may be the best one we've encountered here, guys. But yeah, Voltaire just killed it, bro. Hold on, what do you say exactly? Let me be frank. Don't start beef with the Frank, okay? Let me be frank. Let me say what's on my mind. Exactly, right? Don't start beef with the Frank as in the guy from France, right? Don't start beef with the guy from France who hangs with B. Franks, as in Benjamin Franklin, because at the time they were like the best of friends, right? Giving ladies beef Franks. So maybe he was feeding them beef hot dogs, but also feeding them his beef hot dog. Potentially. And Benjamin Franklin. Maybe they're both feeding ladies their personalized, beef hot dog. Get what I mean? Let's get it.
These heinies with some shiny, bright enlightenment. I'll not be taught camaraderie from a frog who rigged the lottery. You make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee. Let me be frank, don't start beef.
Bro, in the background, Sun Tzu is looking at like, are they fighting? Yes, they're fighting, bro. I read your book.
Mockery of ethics, so
I see what's
keep your
going
fat
on.
nose in your coffee. Let me be frank, don't start beef with B. Frank, who hangs with B. Franks, giving ladies B. Frank.
Turn them on themselves. Their chaos is our opportunity.
You must remember, a bowl is most useful when it is empty.
Ooh.
Lao Tzu, I don't mean no disrespect, but you need to fill your bowl with some shit that makes some sense.
You don't want to stand in the path of Lao Tzu. Today I'll make you move, bitch. Get out the way.
Yeah, ludicrous.
Where in the tradition of rap battles is it written that two dudes on the same team should squabble like some clucking chick?
Nowhere in the rule books of rap battles should this exist. You were right, Confucius.
Man, Confucius, you always trying to put something in its place. Why don't you tell your eyebrows they need to feel better on your face? Trying to put something in its place. Why don't you tell your eyebrows they need to feel better on your face?
Okay, I see you wanna make it like that. I smack that warmongering head out of your to-go box ass. So here's the real golden rule. I'm way above you weak rookies. Confucius say you can all hold these fortune cookies.
What is winning? What is losing? What is life? These are all questions that need answers. They will not get answers today. But I will say, Voltaire had the hardest bar, right? There were a lot of dope bars. There were a lot of dope ones, like I said, throughout. But I think Voltaire actually took this, guys. He did. I think so. I think he took this. All right. Let me know in the comments next one of these I should be doing. And I will get to that as soon as I possibly can. All right. And listen, you guys all have an amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly. All right. Or not.